Hello and welcome to Sports Flashes. This is Supriya Saxena again on India's first ever sports radio station. And today we are talking about Billie Jean King Cup 2022. And we have with us Riya Bhatia, the team player of the team. Hi, Riya.
Hello. Hi. Thank you for having me
Yeah,
over.
it's our pleasure to have you here. It feels so good and it feels a pride, watching you guys wearing these jerseys and all with this flag logo. This is so honorable.
Thank
I
you so
wish,
much.
in my next birth, I will get to wear it.
Thank you so much. Yes, definitely. Yes, sure. Why not? Yeah.
So, Ria, this time playing on clay courts.
Yes, we are. I think it's the first time we're playing on clay courts as a team, Billie Jean King Cup. I think we've never played. We've always played on the hard courts for the qualifying.
Yeah. So, like, how are the preparations? Is it, a kind of a challenge coming to you? Is it a kind of an advantage for the opponent teams?
Actually, no, I wouldn't say that because I have been training on clay since I'm 13 and on European clay. So I'm more or less really used to it. I actually love the conditions here, especially the clay courts. I really like them. It suits more to my game. And I will say I'm an all court player, but I recently did my preseason and everything for clay courts. So I think it's kind of perfect.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Riya Bhatia talking. She has a career high WTA rankings of 338 in singles, which was achieved on 2nd March 2020, and 387 in doubles, reached on 17th May 2021. How does it feel with such accolades, when you get all these
Well, first you
at
feel a
such a
little.
young age?
Thank you so much. No, I think first we feel a little bit proud and I think especially our team, they feel a lot proud because everyone worked a lot on us. But then we feel really motivated to be better and get higher in the rankings and perform better. It's like basically steps. You see that, yes, everything that you're working on is coming to you and it's working for you. So you work even more harder to go more higher. So yes, that's how I.
Perfect. Perfect. So, what are the new skills do you have acquired in this, lockdown period at home? 2019, 2020, 2021. I mean, it started from 2020, right? So, how does
Yeah,
it feel?
yeah. When the lockdown happened, unfortunately, like I was at my best ranking at that period of time. It was my career high ranking, so I was looking forward to play more tournaments and make the best of it. But let's say it was also a time that I got more with my family. I wasn't getting that much time as we were always traveling. So that was one good thing. And then I worked a lot on my fitness because since we're always traveling for matches, we cannot be progressive in that much. And we always need pre-seasons and to work on it. But that was kind of like a pre-season for us. So I could work a lot and my coaches were helping me about the fitness schedules. So that worked out a lot.
So, like getting the battery recharged, right?
Basically, mentally and physically both.
Okay, great. So, when you started playing tennis, what was the story behind? Our fans, your fans and our viewers want to know that.
Well, I started when I was 10 years old. So it's been like 14 years now. I initially started with swimming and table tennis. My parents were more in table tennis, but I was in the same club and tennis just caught my eye. And I still remember I asked my dad, actually kind of pushed him, like, please let me play this sport. And since then, never looked back.
Oh, great. So you play doubles and singles, right? So which is most, comfortable to you, singles or doubles?
Well, I love
Which is
playing doubles. I just love playing doubles. It's another sport, I would say. It's not like singles. But recently, from some years, actually since 2019, I have been focusing more on singles because that's my aim. I want to represent my country in singles, in Grand Slams, in
like
Olympics.
okay, so camaraderie while playing doubles, I mean, with which player you have the best camaraderie?
Well, as I'm not a professional in doubles, so we keep switching partners, whatever we see. Whoever we feel comfortable with. So I don't actually have one particular partner, but I have some great results in doubles. So that's just
Oh,
my
great.
way of relaxing mentally. You can say that. And enjoy tennis.
Okay. So Riya Bhatia has won 3 single titles and 3 double titles at tournaments in of the ITS circuit, playing for Indian Fed Cup team. Bhatia has a win-loss record of 1-3. So, Riya, coming to the next question, any role model that inspires you in other sports?
Other sports or tennis?
In tennis and other sports, both.
In tennis, of course, it has to be Sania Mirza. She's something that you have to look up to. It's what she has achieved from the same country, from the same conditions that we all go through. I have an immense, I look up to her. You can say that, yes. And then in other sports, MS Dhoni, can you just like mentally, can I get something like him? Like, I think it's a dream of every player. Physically, Virat Kohli, aggressiveness and the physical thing that he bring in, it's so good. But of course, mentally, it's MS Dhoni for sure.
Virat Kohli is everybody's favorite Chiku, you know.
Yes, yes, he is. I mean, I've seen him when he was in under-19 Indian team, and we've also seen how much he has evolved around the years, how fit he has been. And it was in a recent interview also, Novak Djokovic said that he looks up to Virat Kohli for fitness. So that's something amazing, that amazing compliment. So definitely, yes.
Exactly. So like you do have a nickname of yours?
Oh, my name is small enough already. It's Riya. So I think that's good enough. We don't need to
And
call
my
it
name is
smaller.
Supriya.
Nice. Yeah.
So like you're now 2022, after then you achieve better ranking so that you can grow more.
So after the lockdown, the tournaments in Asia and this circuit closed off. So then we had to go to European and American circuit, which in tennis you would say is kind of the real circuit because it's very tough. The level of tennis, the level of players there is, it's very tough. So I started training there more longer period of time, started competing with them. I started changing my fitness schedules and everything, getting more stronger, more explosiveness. So all these things, of course, it takes time, but once it started showing off, it was amazing. Yes.
So how was your feeling, when you achieved your highest ranking of 338 in singles, WTA 338 in singles?
Well, I was very happy. That would be the first step of what I've accomplished. But I still remember telling my coach just like right after it, okay, so now we need to work harder to get to Grand Slams. So yes, I think it just gives me a feeling, that motivated feeling that I need to get better and better.
Okay, Riya, when you are not scoring good points, so you are losing the game in that time, how you face yourself and what was your, what is your mindset at that time, at those moments?
I think the first thing I try to think is forget about the score, because that's more mentally an emotion and you don't have to play like that. So I start focusing more on how I'm supposed to play. And I just try to give my best on that particular day, in that particular condition. Because in the end, that's what matters, that you gave out your best out there. That's what it matters. So, and try to focus on what my coach have been saying, work the right way, because that's all, it all counts, the future. It's not about just right in that moment. So,
okay, so any advice to coming stars, players of tennis?
any advice? Well, I've seen some juniors fearing about losing a lot, and they will be trying to win that match from bad techniques or anything. But I would just recommend them listening to their coach, and rather than thinking about that one match, think about the future. Because what your coach wants is you to be good in future. So listen to your coach, work the way he wants to be, and go with that. It will all help in the future.
So your thoughts about your, selection in the Indian BJK team?
My thought about being in the team. I mean, I think you
Yeah.
can see it on my face. I'm so happy about it. Like, I think to represent this flag, it's the most amazing feeling that anyone can ever have. And it's an honor to represent your country. It's it's an honor for me.
So Riya Bhatia is the girl, the sweet little girl, Indian tennis player. And in 2016, she won hard court and grass court national championships. Thank you so much for your time, Ankita. So thank you so much for your time, Riya Bhatia. It's a pleasure having you here, and we wish you luck. It is always women an icon of women power. You know, whenever tennis or any other sport is taken higher by women, it is always a credit. And best of luck for playing first time on the clay courts.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, Riya.